is Janie Lacy. I'm the CEO and founder of Life Counseling Solutions in Orlando, Florida. And one of the main projects that I've been working on for years is working with women redemption, working with women that are coming out of toxic relationships. And one of the areas that I constantly see that women will struggle with that come through our Women Redeem program is their spirituality. So what we'll see is if they are struggling in their toxic relationships in real time, whether it's with their family of origin or with their romantic partner, they will struggle with having spirituality as part of their recovery program. So what we teach them and what we try to show and talk about is that spirituality is very different than religion. Spirituality is finding meaning and purpose in who you are. But most people can't get to that place until they discover some things about themselves. And we hear popular, common topics such as self-love, self-care, some of those other types of things that you will do part of your deeper work once you're on a journey of recovery. So once we kind of discover that, self-love, self-care, there's trauma work that's done, there's family of origin work, there's understanding of why you're doing the things that you're doing, the brain programming, changing some of those templates, addressing any undealt with abuse. Once all of that stuff is unpacked in a safe place with a professional therapist or an expert in that field, then we can now look at spirituality in a healthy place. And we can first understand the unconscious mask that we all wear. We all have beliefs that intertwine spirituality and religion. So when it comes to recovery work, we'll have these myths or these biases towards spirituality because we intertwine them with religion. Religion is more dealing with certain cultures and certain beliefs and certain doctrines, where spirituality is dealing with your meaning for significance, your meaning to discover who you are, your meaning to find out your purpose. And once we find out our purpose, or what I call our North Star, then our recovery journeys, the decisions we make, whether it's career, whether it's in relationships, will all guide us towards that North Star because we've built these internal pillars inside of us to be able to guide us on this spiritual journey. And then one of the other things that I think it's important is that there are manifestations of practical ways in which we can practice our spirituality. And for some people that can be meditation that's not tied to Buddhist religion, but is tied to the practice of meditation, of having an inner self, being able to work on your calmness, breathing, and these types of things that can help with reactivity in other areas. Then we have prayer. Prayer can or cannot be tied to your religious practice. And then we have other things like devotional reading. We have gathering with like-minded people regarding spirituality. And as we're looking at all of these disciplines and all of these things that you can do along your journey in a very practical way to get in tune with your spirituality, it can be a core part of your recovery process from any type of compulsive or addictive behavior. So just a couple of quick tips for you when you kind of think about your spirituality. You want to do the deeper work. You want to understand why you believe the way that you believe around spirituality or religion, and where does that stem from? Because a lot of that potentially can be tied to your trauma. And then being able to look at how can this benefit me and where I want to go? What are my recovery or my healthy person goals? And then what are some of the practical things that I can do every day that can also help me in my emotional reactivity, where I'm reacting less, I'm responding more, I'm being able to have more secure, healthy relationships. I'm not going towards chaotic or drama-like relationships, but more stable, peaceful relationships. All of these things matter in the long term as we continue to discover our North Star. Once again, I'm Janie Lacy, and you can find me at www.lifecounselingsolutions or www.janielacy.com, and you will discover our 12-week program for Women Redeem, and we also have an 8-week program for Safe Haven, which are partners of sex addicts. And then we also have our Women Redeem Retreat in October, which we incorporate some of the examples that I've just shared. Yoga, meditation, we'll be doing some other things as far as equine therapy to help discover your true self and your meaning and your purpose. And then we also have a few other seminars and other things going on throughout the year. And we hope to see you soon.